Good evening. Welcome to Milton-Union High School as Milton-Union Varsity boys basketball team hosts the Arcanum Trojans. Starters are being introduced. Nice ceremony earlier this evening for the new inductees to Hall of Fame in Milton-Union athletics.
A senior, number 0, Connor Yates. At guard, a senior, number 11, Tyler Press. At one wing, the senior, number 12, Carson Brown. At guard, a junior, number 14, Zach Lovin. And at the other wing, a senior, number 23, Cooper Brown. The Bulldogs coach by Mr. Rusty Burner. The officials for this evening's contest have been selected and assigned based on procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Three Rivers Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. Your officials for this evening's contest, Mr. Garrett Rush, Mr. Josh Patrick.
Officials getting ready for the opening tip. Nice turnout for tonight's game by both home and visiting teams. Tip controlled by the Trojans.
Looks like Milton's starting out with a man-to-man defense.
Ooh, jump shot good. Trojans get on the board first. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard right. It's not just my voice tonight. I'm joined by Robert, so it's Robbie and Robert bringing the action.
Oh, a three-pointer by Cooper Brown.
And with that, the Bulldogs take the lead. Thought about that three-pointer, drives in, gets a layup.
Looks like Arcanum is also in a man-to-man tonight.
Yeah, just for a moment, I thought they were settling into a zone, but no.
There you go, wide open under the basket. Connor Yates for 2.
Hopefully we'll see a lot of that this evening.
Yeah, as far as size goes, it looks like they match up pretty good.
Tyler Kress, good job doubling down underneath. Bulldogs come away with the ball. Bulldogs are still without Blake Broomball as he's recovering from a high ankle sprain.
Cooper Brown missed one.
Taking it all the way for the Trojans, no good. Rebound by Connor Yates.
Oh.
Good pass underneath. Rebound, gets it back himself.
Yep. Oh, that looks like a foul to me. It was. They did call it.
Slow whistle.
Yep, very slow whistle. In the old days, that was called hack-a-shack.
I remember those days. He was almost never on a team that I liked, but I still felt bad for him.
Yeah, you get the ball into the basket, somebody would just smack him, so because he couldn't hit a free throw to, save his life.
Could have taken some lessons from young Brown. He makes his first free throw.
Yep.
And
Nothing
the second
but
one as well.
Lynette.
Nice.
5:58 to go in the first quarter. Right now it's 7-4 Bulldogs.
Outside shot. No good. Rebound. Ooh, so close to a travel. He came so close to traveling. Oh, big man runs the floor. Robert.
Hey.
Always cheering for the home team.
Absolutely. Unless we're on the road.
That's true. I did have my first away game the other night. That was different. Good to be back at Milton-Union.
and oh, he misses it.
I think
That's got to be a foul there, doesn't there? Yeah. Or no? Yep, it was a foul.
I don't know. They're not calling a number. I think it might have been just off one of the Trojan players. Crest with outside shot. Good looking shot. Oh, nice good rebound by Lovin.
Ah.
That was a beautiful turnaround. Shame that didn't fall.
We've missed a couple in the paint.
And their big man runs the floor. Shot fake gets Brown in the air. Oh, I'm sorry, gets Lovin in the air.
Oh, they called, what'd they call, traveling?
Yeah, I think they might have called steps.
Yeah, they called traveling music.
Yeah, I think he drug that pivot foot. Never even had a chance to pivot, just dragged. .435 now when left in the first quarter.
Just bringing the ball across the timeline.
Ooh.
Gonna try it again. Oh, Connor Yates with a big board and putback.
Wonderful board.
And we got a timeout by Arcanum.
I won't mind if they forget about that art of boxing out for just a little while, but let's Connor gets a few more rebounds.
Connor's been under the basket pretty much the whole first half of this quarter. That's good.
I was noticing that zone was doubling in on him a bit to keep it from getting to him easily, but boy, once the ball gets to him, he seems to have a good command of it tonight.
Yeah. Student section's
a little quiet tonight. They seem a little.
They are. It's not quite as big either as it usually is. One thing about it though, every night, every time they have a game, they have some type of theme. The students.
Gray. That's a whole lot of gray. And I'm saying that as a guy who wears a lot of beige.
I mean, one night they had a Hawaiian night. One night, I mean, they seem to have good coordination amongst them as far as, you know, getting the communication out to how they're all going to dress for the game. Arcanum's bringing the ball down. Little pressure, but not much. Now it looks like we're going to be playing some zone. Little half-court press.
Good called kick. I like to see that. I don't mind them have to take the ball out of bounds a few more times.
Yeah, we're playing a little half-court 2-3 zone here.
Cross court.
Oh, that looked like he was shuffling, wasn't it?
But his footwork was definitely off a little. I think he would have shot it if his feet had not been crossed up a little.
Big man from Arcanum, number 34, he scored. Currently with 3:30 to go in the first quarter, it's 9-6 Dogs.
Lob inside. No, it didn't quite get to him.
Trying to get to Cooper, but it was intercepted. They switch back to man-to-man now.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to mix up the defenses all night. That's a walk.
Yeah, I guess I prefer that to the foul. I thought there might have been a reach-in foul there, but hey, I don't mind called steps instead. That's very deliberate offensive play by Arcanum there. They're just taking their time.
Cooper on the high post. Oh, nice pass. Oh.
Crest cut down low. Beautiful idea. Just didn't quite fall.
NBA three. Nope.
That did not miss by much. That was a soft shot. Those are the ones that can get the roll. Get a lot of backspin on that to
Cooper all the way in. Oh, get that rebound. He gets his own rebound, and then it's
a lot of hustle down there.
Yep.
Looks like the Trojans come away with it.
Oh, we almost doubled.
Twice.
That time, that guy walked.
Checking back in for Arcanum, number 4, Brady Locke, and checking in, Shokowski.
We'll throw some editorial comments in every once in a while. As long as the referees don't give us a dirty look, we'll be all right.
Well, I don't think they can hear us.
That's true. We have microphones.
It's hard to get that ball in. That the big man for Arcanum, he's all over the place down there underneath the post.
Yates with the rebound, and he was fouled. I believe the big man is Mike Sherritts. I'm going to go with Sherritts. It may be pronouncing it wrong if anyone related to Mike is listening tonight. Oh.
Nothing but net on that second one.
Like to see that. Tried to catch the Bulldogs off guard there, but they were ready.
Yep, they're still playing man-to-man. Looks like Coach Bruner is trying to mix up the defenses a little bit.
Wants to get that intensity up. Wasn't. Got knocked out of bounds by the Trojans, so Bulldog ball getting past him. Pretty quiet gym.
It is.
11-6 is the score. Bulldogs holding the lead with 1:10 to go in this first quarter. After a lot of batting around of the ball, the Trojans end up with the ball. Looks like the Bulldogs got spread out a bit there, and then those longer passes can get knocked away so easily. Cross court's a good thing if the defender's not right there at the player.
Now they just called a foul on Zach Lovin. Oh,
blocked from behind by Lovin.
Yeah, very good block.
Wanting to make up for that
ticky-tack foul.
Takes it inside. Nice reverse.
Yep.
Brings it to within 3. Bulldogs lead 11-8 with 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. They're saying that Connor stepped on that out of bounds line.
Arcanum's got the ball with 3.1 seconds left in the first quarter. And it looks like they threw it away.
Bulldogs get to have that last. They started out quickly today, and like to see that. Sometimes they get a slower start of the games, but they're coming out of the gate being pretty aggressive. 11 points in the first quarter isn't exactly burning it up. But, and actually, my goodness, it looks like we only have a couple players scoring for us.
Yep, Connor Yates has got 6 and Cooper Brown's got 5. But on the other side of the coin, you only got 2 players on Arcanum that have scored also.
Got Regan Christ with 6 points and Mike Sherritts with 2. I'm just drawn to like that young Christ boy. I don't know. I think I'm just used to positive things being associated with the name of Christ. Okay, I'll let that go. Never let a pastor be on sports commentary.
Looks like we have a substitute. We got a couple substitutions for the Bulldogs. We got number 45, Ethan Lane in, and we also have number 3.
Number 3 is reporting in the game.
Yep.
Get some fresh legs in there. Ethan Lane backing in strong, passed out to Kress.
Oh.
Yeah, over the back. There was a pause there. I don't know how to pronounce the young man's name. I'm going to go with Shower. I apologize again if his family is watching. Direct your emails to WMPA TV.
Channel 5 out of West Milton.
Bulldogs still in man-to-man defense.
Well, it's kind of man-to-man, but... Oh, 3.
Three-pointer. And that ties it up.
Cooper Brown bringing it over the timeline.
Referee says it is off the Trojans. Bulldogs will pass it in. Risky pass, it got through. Trojans get the rebound or bring it up the floor. Looks like they have some subs in as well. Getting some fresh legs out on the floor. Another outside shot. 2 3-pointers and the Trojans take the lead. 14-11. Kress drives in. Nice drive.
Yeah, just not. Bulldogs are just cold tonight. They've probably missed at least 6 or 7 within the paint. Oh,
good
nice
block by
Cooper Brown.
And a hustle.
Nice save.
And now Cooper gets the ball. I don't think
And that's good.
Finishes. Nice finish.
He was gonna dunk, but that guy was too close. The crowd was anticipating the big dunk. He had one last week at Troy Christian.
Great to be able to finish that drive.
Yeah. Nothing brings a crowd to life when a player in high school can dunk.
Now Lovin getting a break as Carson Brown checks back into the game. 3-point play is complete.
We're all tied up now with 5:22 left to go in the second quarter. Foul. Oh, we got a charging foul on Arcanum. Away from the ball. Moving pick maybe or charge, one of the two.
Hey, you don't usually see an offensive foul where the player ends up on their stomach. So I looked down at my stats for a moment and saw him down the floor. Glad he was okay.
Right, and it's unusual too to see an offensive foul not near the ball on the other side of the court.
Especially at high school level.
Yeah.
Good dish down inside.
Connor Yates is back in the game, and he made one right underneath the basket.
Once the ball gets to him, I like our chances.
Right, not too many people can defend him.
Reach in, foul.
They got, Arcanum's got their big guy out right now.
The Bulldog fouls, number 12, Carson Brett, his first team score.
So we're nursing a 2-point lead. I don't know how you nurse a lead.
Both teams have 4 fouls right now, so. Oh, nice double team.
Nope, he stepped out of bounds. Good hustle.
Nice hurdle over the bench chairs, too.
Could have got himself a drink of water while he was right there.
Yep, he hurdled them bench chairs like nothing. Track coach, if he's in attendance, will be looking for him for the hurdles.
That's a cruelty against humanity, but that's a story for another day. Ever tell you about trying to pole vault for like, twice, 3 times? About the second, third time I landed in the pit, the coach said, you know, I think we'll keep you running.
Milton's still playing man-to-man.
I was seeing some face guarding out there. You always got to keep an eye on where the ball is. It's good to always be watching who you're guarding, but you got to know where the ball is so that you can, as you get older, you have to meter that energy out. Rebound by the Bulldogs.
That was good defense by Connor Yates on their big guy.
I was surprised that didn't get called. He was one.
Oh, there's a 3.
Nice shot.
That gives the Bulldogs a 19-14 lead with 3:35 to go in the second quarter. Oh, Cooper Brown had it and slipped out of his hands.
Oh, boy, is he okay?
Yeah.
Wow, his head hit the floor. It was like a chest bump from Hades.
You hate to see him foul a 3-point shot. That just gives the other team 3 free throws.
Yep, his momentum carried him right into him.
Garrett Jarvis at the free throw line for Arcanum. He will have 3 free throws.
Man, the student dog pound, usually they're throwing their arms up and making all kinds of noise.
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to lull them into complacency, but only got 3 minutes left to be facing down the free throw shooters. They're just kind of being a little shy tonight, Robert.
I know, maybe, I don't know, maybe they were told to mellow out. I don't know.
I cannot imagine that.
Number 22, checking in, Riley Murphy. Back at the Bulldogs, number 14, Zach Lemon.
He made 1 out of 3. So it's now 19-15 with 3:19 left in the second quarter. Cooper Brown bringing it over the timeline. Then he goes up for a 3 and it's off the rim.
Still only, oh boy, the one open down low.
Yep, that's, oh.
Yeah, that was not the, he was already going to get that shot off.
Right.
There's really no way to block that one.
You're wasting a shot, or foul, but
Yep.
at least it showed some hustle though.
Coach Berner instructed him the error of his ways.
Speaking of coach, he got his 100th victory last night against Covington.
All right, that cuts into the lead now. It's only a 1-point lead, 19-18 lead for the Bulldogs. 2:55 to go in the half. Moments like this, I can tell they missed broom ball.
Yeah.
Rebound by Brown. And good job continuing through the motion of shooting so he could get that foul.
You know, not only is the dog pound, the student section, quiet tonight, but both the Bulldogs home crowd and the visiting Arcanum crowd they're pretty quiet.
Yeah, for
really.
A 1-point game.
Honestly, I think this is the quietest it's been in here for a game this year. It's almost like they're in church.
No. It's never that quiet. But I'm a Methodist. I do hear it gets a little louder in some of our brothers and sister churches around the community. Lobbed inside. Nice shot. Now a lead by the Trojans, so 20-19 lead by Arcanum with 1:49 to go in the half. Good pass inside.
Nice ball movement by the Bulldogs. There we go, a 3-by-3.
Gonna have to learn how to pronounce shower. Maybe it's shower. S-H-S-C-H-A-U-R-E-R. Nice shot from outside. You could tell he's put up a lot of those.
Yeah, that was nothing but the net.
Yeah, it was smooth. Knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs.
We got 59.2 seconds left, and it's 22-20 Bulldogs. Arcanum has the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket.
They substitute 2 players in for these this last minute.
Yeah.
A little surprised. One of them's one of their scorers. Brown with the rebound. Gets it to Kress. And
they've got, well, no, I was going to say they've had the starting lineup in, but not 14.
Yates powers underneath. Oh, I thought he had a foul.
How is that not a foul? Of course, unfortunately, we're a tad biased here, but not,
Yeah, he went in strong. That's what you want to do in that situation. Connor Yates knocks that rebound away from 34. That was in his hands, and Connor's plucked it and tossed it out.
I think he's got about an inch or two on Connor, but Connor's hanging with him. Ooh,
knocked
nice
away by
tip.
Brown.
Nice tip.
And the layup is good.
That's a great play.
10 seconds to go.
No fouls. Just keep your hands up, guys, and don't let them shoot that three.
Going for that last second shot. No
there
good.
We go. Watch out, girls. The ball.
Connor plays dodgeball with the cheerleaders the other team. I'm not sure if that will work as well. I think he might have been aiming for the basket.
Yeah.
But hey, he's got great footwork, great play inside, and I can't make a full court shot either.
Well, we're at halftime, and it's 24-20 Dogs. We've got a little more scoring by different players now. So.
Very good. Yeah, we got 4 players on the board, or at least that I can see. I know when they sub out someone, but I'm pretty sure there's only been 4 players scored for the Bulldogs. Well, hopefully, I'm going to turn our levels down just a little bit because I know when there's canned music, YouTube is not kind to broadcast that have copyrighted music, so we'll try to keep that toned down for you, or I'll just keep my jaws flapping as much as possible. Robert, this is where my skill set really comes to bear. When it comes to jaw flapping, I mean, goodness, I got paddled every year of elementary school for talking.
Well, and back then, you probably did get paddled.
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Schumann got me goodness, 2 or 3 times in different grades. Her paddle had holes in it.
Well, we didn't have paddles, but the teachers had rulers. You know, the old wooden ruler.
Ooh, back when rulers were rulers.
Over the top of the knuckles. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd take a paddling over a knuckle slap any day. I got a little more padding for the paddling. Now I'm trying, you can fill me in on this. See, I am not familiar with the different culture and traditions community. Do the people pay $1 to shoot?
They pay $1 to shoot at the 3-point line. Now sometimes with the little kids, they give them a couple, feet closer.
And if they make it, do they get $2 back?
Yes, exactly correct.
There's some money to be made there.
Yep, you bet 1 to make 2.
So you're saying there's been gambling in Ohio before January 1 of this year?
This is not gambling. This is
pay
to play. This is like carnival.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's a better way to put it.
Right, you're just playing the carnival game. Of course, the money goes to the Milton-Union athletic department. So.
Oh, well, if you and I were down there, they wouldn't make any money at all.
No, well, they would make money because, it's been several years since I've shot a basketball. But I know we've said it several times already, but I can't get over the quietness of the crowd on both sides.
It's a very, very quiet crowd.
It is. It's like I don't know.
Maybe they used all the energy up for the Hall of Famers. Really a who's who there in the Hall of Fame classes. I saw them sitting down there, heard a lot of familiar names from our community, and a lot of respect for what was done in the past and how they still contribute today in the lives of young people and young athletes.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like some of them have stayed in the area. Different teaching in different school districts and so forth.
Well, a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Had a little time there where a couple 3-pointers put the Trojans ahead, but I think the defense has been the key. I've watched that over and over this year. When the defense shows up for the Bulldogs, the score comes with it.
Yeah, and you can always look back and say what if, but unfortunately, I think the Bulldogs have missed about 7 or 8 shots underneath the basket tonight. If they would have made half of those, it would be a little bit different story. But, it's just the way it is. Some nights you're on, some nights you're not. They played last night. It's hard to, they're young athletes, but still, back-to-back nights, back-to-back games, it can wear on your legs and your shooting and everything, too.
Yeah, they've had 3 games this week. This is their 3rd game.
Yeah. And then remind the viewers, next Saturday night is the last home game for the Bulldogs this year. It'll be senior night, where they'll celebrate the careers of the seniors on the boys basketball team.
Oh, Sweet Caroline ringing in the background. Da, da, da.
Man.
Okay, well, the viewers may not have heard that playing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Just can't help myself. Remarkable seeing all the volunteers it takes for an athletic event to happen, from people helping out at this half-court shooting to volunteers from music boosters and concessions to, well, I know we have Hall of Fame volunteers helping with making sure good hydration is available for our players, and scores of people in the background.
Yeah. People operating the scoreboard and the time, all that.
Who's the announcer for the game? I never asked that. Who announces the game at the score table?
I'm honestly not sure.
Always does a nice job.
Looks like we got a couple of West Milton's finest in attendance right now. Over there underneath the scoreboard.
Just in case that quietness opens up to something else.
Yeah.
Well, we had a game.
Or they're just here to catch a little basketball on their coffee break.
That's right. Arcanum Trojans are back on the floor warming up. I suspect we will see our Bulldogs here soon.
It looks like most of the males in the school of Arcanum is out for basketball. The JV had about, I think I counted 12 or 13 on the JV squad. And there's quite a few out there on the varsity squad too. So
whenever I take my two-wheel steel stallion out for a ride, Arcanum typically will end up on my route of choice for a short ride around. If I have time, I stop by the bakery at Broomballs there near Arcanum.
Yeah.
Always something sweet and delicious there. I know I'm not a paid announcer for the bakery. I just enjoy good food. I've heard in our area Jim's Donuts is a preference of a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Would you believe I think I've only had Jim's Donuts once? I've lived here 7.5 years. I think I've only had those donuts once. Why, I've gone to Chillicothe to my favorite donut shop more than that. Krispy Kreme spelled with a C like it was meant to be, in case you're wondering. Which I don't think anyone was.
Well, the Dogs are back out on the court.
Oh, I like seeing them missing in warm-ups. I know that sounds silly, but anytime I shot well in warm-ups, it was a dickens trying to get that ball to go in the rim during the game. But when it starts out and you're just a little stiff and the ball is just kind of rattling around there in warm-ups, sometimes it gets a little smoother in the game. We'll see what happens. In a minute and a half, you'll be back to the action.
That's a very close game, 4 points at half. Wonder what kind of adjustments, if any, Coach Bruner is going to make here. Whether player personnel or defense or offensive schemes. If he's going to pretty much stick to his game plan.
I'm curious about that as well. Still say their defense is what's got them in it. So I'd like to see a little more pressure, keep the energy high on defense. Speaking of the games I've seen this season, I haven't seen, goodness, I probably haven't seen a third of the games, but Troy Christian has about as hard-working a defense as I've seen on the court this year. They are really hustling on defense. They're going to be a tough team in the playoffs when that time comes, but that's how they got ahead and took care of the Bulldogs, was their defense. Just such intensity. So I'd like to see our Bulldogs. They certainly have the ability to turn the dial up on their defense, and we're seeing a little glimpse of that even in the first half tonight.
I think they have the Bulldogs are coming out with their starting five again.
Yes, I believe you're right, Robert. And the second half has begun.
And it looks like they're in a zone. Yep, they're in a zone.
Yeah, that'll be a foul called.
Connor got more than the ball there.
Yeah, he was out of position, but it was because he was rotating down. He had come up for defending one place, and then he had to crash back down, and contact was made.
Found where all their bandwidth.
Number 20's at the line now. He's got double digits for the evening. So he's got just about half their points. If he makes this, he will have half their points. And he does. Bulldogs bring it down the court with a 2-point lead. Kress is get into Connor Yates. Drop step. Doesn't quite fall. Rebound by the Trojans. I do love the footwork. Connor Yates has some good footwork in the paint. Oh, number 4, he can be hounded. Coach Berner should have Kress release the hounds. I watched number 4 looking down at that ball a lot while dribbling around out there. Oh, that's just ripe for a steal. Means he doesn't quite trust that ball is going to bounce up to his hand. That's a good time. That's always one you want to pounce on. That's fresh meat sometimes. In my quicker days, which was 40 years ago probably. 11 drives, passes. Bulldogs are rotating in around the top. That was quite a hard bump.
Nice save by Cooper, but
yeah, a bit of contact there for having to save it.
There we go.
Yates goes, well, you know, I could pass it here, I could pass it there. I think I'll just take the shot.
6:27 to go in the third quarter. 26-22 Bulldogs.
That was a good drop down. Just kind of a tippy toe, snuck in behind the defense there.
We're going to have a substitution here.
Reagan Christ is carrying his team along this game. Sets a free throw, misses one. Far be it from me to say anything negative about Christ. But he did miss a free throw. Makes the second one. Within 3 points, 26-23 Bulldogs with 6:13 to play in the third quarter. Young Showers getting some valuable playing time tonight. Good head fake by Brown.
Cooper.
It's a shame that didn't fall. Good rebound.
There you go.
And
That's
back
2.
up.
That's going to count 2 and a free throw to boot. You know,
Good
not only is the crowds seem kind of quiet tonight, but you notice both the head coaches are kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah.
That's usually not the case.
Again, this is a close game.
We've played some teams that have had some very animated coaches. Cooper, nothing but the net on his free throw. It's now 29-23. Bulldogs. Little pressure, but they bring it back to the timeline. Looks like now they're back into their man-to-man.
They gonna call reach or they gonna call offensive?
No, they're gonna call a reach in on number 11.
Trojans will take it out of bounds.
Dogs already have 3 fouls. Ooh.
3-pointer by 34. Cuts that lead in half.
Arcanum has been in a man-to-man all night.
Brown from outside. Good arch on it. Cooper Brown gets the rebound out to Tyler Kress. And Bulldogs will reset. Good cut by Tyler Kress. Did not fall. Rebound by the Trojans. Oh, student section was trying to help the referee out there, recommending a call that they could make. Outside shot is good. Ties it up.
They're starting to hit their threes, Arcanum is. That ties it up. We're at 3:58. Third quarter with this game tied, 29-all.
Ball knocked away. Scramble on the floor. We're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Arcanum. Tie game now. Sounds like the Hush Before Jeopardy episode, Robert.
Also checking back in number 40, Caden Thompson.
Got some substitutions coming into the game.
Also checking in.
All right, more substitutions. Wholesale substitutions for the Trojans. Maybe giving their starters a break before the final period.
Yeah.
Awful hard to jump in off the bench and run an offense. I do see number 34 is in there. He shoots from outside and it's good. Oh, goodness.
Man, that's another three from the big guy.
Oh, Mike Sherritt, you're killing me, Mike.
32-29, Arcanum.
And he's hit double digits for the Trojans. Good pass inside.
Oh, my God.
Good
that
head
was a
fake.
Beautiful pass by Cooper Brown.
Didn't even need to backboard him that. Nicely done. Brown think about steal there. Oh, away from the ball. Number 3 is going to get called for that.
That's going to be 4 fouls on him this period.
Still a 1-point lead for the Trojans. Rebound by Trojans again and again. And that one is good.
Number 34 again.
There better be a reach there. You just can't control ball if your wrist is being... Well, I'll just be quiet.
Here fouls on number 4, Caden Thompson. That's his first, team second.
Bulldogs inbound to Yates. Dishes off underneath.
That'll be 2 points for Cooper.
Again,
and he'll go to the line for 1.
That double clutch serves him well. If you can stay in the air, which we know he has some hops, and you get fouled and you just double clutch, get control of the ball again, and continuation, get those free points. See if he can make the old-fashioned 3-point. Nicely done.
Yep, nothing but net. Game's all tied up with 2-2-2 left in the third quarter. Little pressure coming across the timeline. Oh, he walked.
Nope, they're going to call on the floor, I think. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, I thought he walked as well.
He sure looked like he walked from my vantage point, but they don't pay me to referee, so they don't even pay me to talk.
Wow, good fighting underneath. Good, clean, hard battling for the rebound. Cross court. A little nervous. There's an energy to the Trojans that makes me a little nervous. They got some zip on their passes. That zip almost got by, and that one did.
Yep, that one right past him, through the hands. Well, what are the Bulldogs going to do? You think they can stall for a minute 33 and make?
I don't think they'll.
I
don't think they will. I think they'll still go.
They'll continue to run their deep. Oh, that's got to be a foul.
Yeah, trip. Make sure he's not hurt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We don't need another Bulldog going down with an ankle.
Almost looked like it could have been a contusion to the thigh. Those hurt like the Dickens as well. Dickens seems to be one of my favorite words to say. Didn't know that before I had a microphone strapped to my face.
That's the thing about young athletes. They're like an old Timex watch. They can take a hit and keep on ticking.
Yep. Yeah, you and me, man, we take a hit like that. I might be taking a sick day.
I'm done.
Crest from outside. Boy, the outside shot's not falling for him. It's rebound tapped out. And Bulldogs reset. Brown setting up for a post. Splits. Yates followed that really well. Boy.
Ooh.
I don't know how you call that a foul and not call anything else underneath there a foul. That's just kind of strange. Oh, well.
Oh, it was a jump. They called
jump ball. Okay.
Called jump ball.
Well, I stand corrected in my non-orthopedic shoes. That was, I'm not sure. I never saw it tied up. Oh, well. It's a referee's call. Their judgment. Good pick up top. I like to see a good pick. At the high school level, we don't see good pick and rolls all that often, but
36-34. You got 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Cooper Brown held that pick and then spun on that
There's
defender.
Number 12 with a three again, but this time he missed it.
Out of bounds on the Bulldogs. I haven't seen a good pick and roll like that. That was about a solid, you hold that pick just for that little moment while you have that solid contact, you step down, and he was open for the pass for that nice layup. Love to see that stuff.
Going inside, the big guy.
Good defense by Connor, sorry. He's run the floor.
Oh.
Those foot passes are a great idea, but it's hard to get the hand just at that right spot. It's easy to lose control of it high.
We got 0.6 left in the third quarter. Nice try. So you got the end of three quarters. It's the Bulldogs 36, the Trojans 34. This is going to come down to the fourth quarter. We've got a nice game going on. Again, I don't know if the crowd's watching the same game we are or not.
I don't know. 2-point game is like barely a sound.
The Bengals aren't playing tonight, are they? Is everybody watching that on the phone?
Speaking of, I hesitantly like the Bengals' chances.
I'm not saying a word I don't want to jinx.
Well, you know, I'm not allowed to believe in jinxes and stuff, but except when it comes to my old car. Goodness, I'll try every trick in the book to keep that old thing running. But just what I've seen on the field, I feel like the Bengals match up well with the Chiefs. We'll see how it plays out. I felt the same way about the Bills. I'd watched them even in that shortened game. It was like, well, the Bengals had marched it down the field once and held them, and then was starting to march again, and then the game was, of course, suspended. And they did the same thing in the playoffs. Just had control.
Well, we got Ethan Lane in. We're going a little taller. He's in for number 11, Tyler Crest.
Looks like Bulldogs are going into zone now. I've seen some outside shots by the Trojans. Made me a little nervous about his zone defense. Good idea, but I think the defender was ready for that Euro step, as sometimes I think it's called, that jump across. Managed to get the foul called though.
Yep. That's his third foul now on number 12. Oh, Cooper missed one.
16 points for him this evening. There we go. He got his rhythm back for the second shot. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs with 7:36 left in the game.
Now they're playing man-to-man. They only play that zone for so long.
He was looking for a point guard to pass it to, and now he's going to be called for that shooting foul. And the look on his face, he's surprised. He was not anticipating that call. That's always a shame when you have a turnover followed by a foul. It just drives coaches nuts.
Line for Arcanum, 2 free throws.
Ball's tipped around. Trojans have the rebound and a foul and a shot again. Inside the paint there, it's hard to control that.
Right, and that's the 7th foul now on Bulldogs, so they're going to be in the bonus.
Powerful rebound. Connor Yates gets that ball. Now Bulldogs set up their offense. It looks like we might be seeing
They're in a zone.
Yeah.
Arcanum's playing zone now. Oh, nice pass by Connor to Ethan.
Well, good thing that bounce pass just slipped through.
39-36 with 6:42 left.
Good pass and good hands for Ethan Lane to pick that up.
Oh, in and out for the big guy from Arcanum. Okay, they just need to bring it across the timeline and take their time for a little while and get a good shot.
He thought about that fake pass to a shot. That was a late whistle.
That was a little ticky-tack.
I mean, I almost think the recoil away caused the foul to get called.
Right, and unfortunately, Arcanum's in the bonus now, so they're going to 1-1. So.
Bryson Sharp at the line for the Trojans. String music on the first shot. And on a second. And now he gets substituted out. I don't think this is an offense-defense substitution, but it was like, that's a shame, man. A young man just made a couple free throws cold and out of the game. Now it looks like they're back to man-to-man defense. And fortuitous call there. I wasn't so sure that ball didn't go back off his forearm before going out of bounds, but Bulldogs will take it out. Bulldogs clinging to a 1-point lead with 5:45 left in the game. Brown with a jump shot. Rebound is off and caught by the Trojans. Trojans trying to take the lead again for the first time for a while, and they do. Number 40 makes a three-pointer, gives a 2-point lead to the Trojans. Gives some positive thoughts to my partner here. He's trying to control himself. We don't have a 7-second delay here on the air. He's a Bulldog fan. He's rocking back and forth in his chair like, come on.
Well, the boss is 2 seats to my left, so I gotta control the words.
He'll go through me to get to you. I have a vested interest in this. Connor Yates, string music on his first free throw from the line. See if we can tie up the game with his second.
Checking back in for Arcanum, number 12, Bryson Sharp.
Close game. Wanting to see a little more energy out of the fans. My goodness.
I know. You'd think.
Good-sized crowd, so it's not an empty room. Just sounds like it. No, knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Trojans will take it out of bounds. The Trojans have the 1-point lead with 5:06 left to play. Brown jumps in there. He's trying to get away to pass it to Kress. He just couldn't get away. Jump ball called.
Jump ball goes to the Dogs.
Again, like to see that hustle. Close game like this, it'll be a hustle play that makes a difference. Glad to see Kress back in. I feel like he's their best ball handler. I like to see him with the ball as much as possible. Glad he didn't turn it over as soon as I said his name. I appreciate that, Tyler. Cooper Brown knows where the points are coming from. He aggressively drops in, splits the defenders, gets a foul called, gets free throws. 2 shots.
Makes his first one. That ties the game up, 41 all.
He was jumping off that line. He knew that one was off a little.
Yep, so we got 4:43 left in the game. We're all tied up, 41 all. Dogs are playing man-to-man.
Uh-oh. Yep. He just had enough opening to get comfortable there. 3-pointer. 3-point lead for the Trojans. The Bulldogs come back down the floor. Rushed that shot just a little bit. They got an open man down. Good job, Kress, getting back. Still a 3-point lead for the Trojans. Those open 3-point shots are hard on the Bulldogs. He rushed that one just a little bit. Brown does not have the numbers. Not sure if he's... Good hustle. Kress from outside. Just in and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the...
Cooper got a technical.
And you just can't get face-to-face and be jawing at each other. Okay. The game is played on the floor.
There are offsetting technical fouls on the play. Arcanum, the technical fouls on number 10, Garrett Garno. That's his second, team's 8. And Bulldogs.
Ball was out of bounds to the Bulldogs, so the offsetting technical fouls give it just as if that never happened, except each one of those players now has a technical foul.
Right, second one, they're out of the game.
All the same, good to see a little energy. There's this nail-biter game in the Lowry Learning Center. I mean, we're in the gym, that's right. There are fans here and everything. That's a little bit of a stretch of a joke, wasn't it, Robert?
It was a stretch, but I'll tell you what, for as close a game as this is, And for as large a crowd as we've got, it just gets quiet. You're right. It's like we're almost in the library instead of the gymnasium.
Reach in foul. Let's see. Everyone's in the bonus, so there's free throws being shot by everyone.
Yep, 1 and 1.
He's been shooting well tonight. He was only 1 for 2 his last time at the line. See if Cooper can chip into that lead a little. No.
Free throws. Gotta make your free throws, guys.
The one shot on the court that's not defended. And now, the Trojans are in a position that they don't have to be in a hurry. They can just hold. Watch a couple teams do that to get a lead and just hold on to it. Oh, they get it down low. Rebound back. Blocked by Connor.
Blocked by Yates.
Good fake. Yates with the rebound. Nicely done. Some hard work by Connor Yates down there. He had a couple rebounds, a block. Hard work down there. Just in one time down the floor. Kress with the pull up. He's fouled in the shot.
Yeah,
Can it? Yes, and it falls.
Got the
The student section woke up for that one.
Yep, we got the hometown bounce on that one.
Brings the lead down to 1, and he has a chance to tie it up from the line.
Oh, and he makes it. We're all.
Wait a minute. Oh, timeout. Okay, I want to make sure it wasn't a lane violation. Tie game with 1:57 to go, and Robert, the Trojans have entered into double bonus. So the Bulldogs will be shooting 2 free throws.
Yep, you're right.
I think with the next foul, so will the Trojans, but still 2 free throws each time.
I'm looking at the scoreboard and look at all 5 players for the Bulldogs have 2 fouls. Well, they just substituted somebody, so he went to court.
Minute 57, a lot of ball games still to be played. That didn't come out right. Just put an English sentence around that and wrap it up, tie it in a bow.
So what does Arcanum do? Do they go into stall ball for a couple minutes?
I don't think so now.
The offense?
Tie game.
Too much time to take off.
Got a late start, so they're going to
Our producer thinks we're going to end up with overtime tonight.
Oh, he's hoping.
No, not.
Well, here we are. We played all this game, and basically it's the last 2 minutes. Whoever scores the most wins.
And it looks like the Dogs are coming out with full court press.
I like to see
or
that.
Part of a full court press, anyway. It looks like Arcanum's still running their offense. They're not into any kind of a stall or anything. They usually go
down low, knocked away.
Oh, there you go.
Bulldogs have it back. Brown's trying to get ahead. Nope, he did not get it. Oh. Injury to Brown. He twisted his ankle badly there. Rebound. Yeah, Lovin jumped into him. He had his hands straight up, but his body jumped into him. More worried about Cooper Brown's ankle. I hope it is his ankle. He didn't. He was going backwards, and boy, you could just see the pain register across his face. I don't know if he hyperextended. I'm hopeful it was just a twisted ankle because it also looked a little bit like a hyperextension of the knee. So just hoping that there's nothing serious there. Missed free throw that first one. He just didn't look in rhythm that first one, but well, you know, that happens. Still a tie game.
We got 1:23 left. He's got one more free throw.
Oh, he gets his own rebound.
They didn't block him out.
Timeout called by the Trojans.
So now you got a minute 19, tie game. Now do you stall ball for a while?
No, they still gotta get points on the board.
I'm gonna predict that they're gonna try to get the ball inside of the big guy, and if he's not able, he'll kick it out to one of their three-point shooters.
That would be a solid game plan, and
That's what I would do, but that's why I'm up here and I'm not down coaching on the bench.
I wouldn't want that pressure.
No.
Oh man, they've made that personal. Beat those dogs. Golly.
Uh-oh.
Cheers of a personal nature. Well, I thought that student section, they got really riled up on that shot by Tyler Kress that dropped in. I thought they were going to get fired up for the rest of this game, but they're still chilling over there.
Otherwise, they would have been worse.
Well, I see Cooper, he's jogging, so.
Yes, that's a good sign, good sign.
Yep.
Like you said, those young flexible bodies can handle a lot more than our stiff, broken down ones. My warranty ran out years ago. They're looking, they keep looking inside, see if they can get it into 34 clear. Oh, they had that. He was open. He kind of disappeared to the baseline there. Now 2-point lead with 42 seconds. Now that was not a shooting foul. He passed it, but still he'll be shooting because, yeah, he'll be shooting.
He's in the bonus. All comes down to free throws now.
He did that turnaround, but he had no glimpse of the rim, so he was looking past to Kress and has got it to him. Kind of curious how that would have turned out. That was a good look. Free throws to have a chance of tying it up. Good first free throw.
Sinks the first one.
There we go.
Both.
Tie game, 33 seconds.
33. Little full court pressure, but not much. Just so they don't waste the ball.
Oh, they double them. What are they calling?
Call timeout, Arcanum.
Ooh.
25.9 seconds left. You got a tie game.
Boy, he dribbled right into the double team, and then he did that death knell. He picked up his dribble right as he got to the defender. Like, ah!
Yeah, the coach saw it, so called the timeout right away.
Oh, got a little cheering action going on.
Yep. A little competition here.
Crowds are waking up. 25.9 seconds to go.
Unfortunately, Arcanum has showed in tonight's game that they are very, very capable of shooting the three and making them. I don't know the exact stats, but they got to be at least 33-40% on their threes tonight, or maybe even more.
Yeah, it just seems like the inside players, that accuracy inside's been pretty good. I know there's some that's rattled out, but you get late in a game like this, shortest distance between the shooter's hand and the rim. We'll see what they set up. Because that'll test anyone's nerves. You get under 20 seconds in the game shooting those threes. Ooh, almost. He could have been called for that reach in. I'm glad he wasn't. You don't want those kind of calls to be what decides the game. Bulldogs defense is reaching out there.
Well, they're going for the three.
7, 6, 5, 4.
No. Oh! No, the game's not over. Rusty calls for a timeout.
Oh, they're saying the game's over. That clock kept on.
Oh boy.
Does the clock
Man,
keep running after a made shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
And for some reason, I thought I must be too much in football mode.
Man, I tell you, that's a heartbreaker. And he shot that probably from about
4 or
5 feet behind the 3-point line. So, doggone it.
Well, you called it, Robert. You called the outside shot.
Yeah. That's a heartbreaker. The Dogs played tough, but it was a close game. The whole game was close.
That was made by number 20. He was carrying that team through the first half.
Yeah, you got Cooper Brown led the Dogs with 20 points. Connor Yates had 13.
That's a lot. That's 33 out of 46 points out 2 players.
Yeah, that's 75% worth.
Well,
Arcanum had a little bit of, spread out scoring, but
well, the Bulldogs were playing hard defense there at the end. That was just a great outside shot.
yeah. If we would have made a few of those first half shots in the paint underneath the basket, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm sure Arcanum missed a few too.
Yep, indeed.
So
I'm so glad there's a couple of awkward landings by our players, and it doesn't look like we had any new injuries that'll be added.
Nope. So what do we got? We got next Saturday night is the senior night for the boys basketball. So
I can't remember off the top of my head who the Bulldogs are playing next week. Robert, do you?
No, I can't remember either, but I know it's senior night, so we should be here. And then we are doing the broadcast of the dual match with the wrestling this coming Thursday, Piqua versus the Bulldogs. Wampa Vision will be here.
Wampa Vision.
So
I just heard that said like in the last couple of weeks. I was like, Wampa, and it's a WMPA. Okay.
Yep. So.
Well, sometimes we hope to see the coach, but I admit the last couple times we haven't seen Coach Berner after the games.
I don't think we're going to see Mr.
After losses. I don't think the Hall of Famer
wants to come up here. So,
well, I won't go that far, but he may be otherwise detained.
Yep. So I guess we'll have to say goodnight. Again, the final score here in Milton-Union, it was 49-46 Arcanum Trojans. So. Everyone have a good evening out there.
Thanks for joining us.